Hello, my dear friends. Let's listen a new story. The Donkey and His Shadow. Once a traveler had borrowed a donkey from his master. He was going to the neighboring village for trade. So he loaded the donkey with goods and set off for the village. The owner of the donkey accompanied them. They walked in the hot sun for several hours without resting a bit. It was becoming very difficult for them to walk any further. There is still a long way to go. Let's find a tree and rest under it before we resume our journey, the traveler said. He looked around but could not see a tree anywhere. At last, he sat down in the shadow of the donkey. Friends, watch the full video. The owner of the donkey was also very tired. He too wanted to sit down in the shed and relax. But the traveler would not agree to this. I have borrowed the donkey from you, so only I have the right to sit in its shadow, he said. The donkey's master became mad with anger. How dare you talk to me like that? Don't forget that I have lent just the donkey and not his shadow. So move aside and let me sit, he said. Subscribe my channel. But the traveler was adamant. As they came down to fighting, the donkey ran away. Moral of the story: in quarreling about the shadow, we often lose the substance. Like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Let's listen a new story. Who is the more superior? It was a hot summer day. An ant and a fly were bitterly arguing about who was the more superior. A rabbit who was sitting in his burrow observed them peacefully. First, the fly said proudly, "Hey, ant, I am superior to you. I can fly, I can go into the temples and freely taste the offerings there." Friends, watch the full video. On the other hand, you have to work hard to get food. So you see, I have a better life. It was the ant's turn now. She replied, "Do not be so proud, my dear fly. You are always hated when you enter temples. You are driven away as soon as you sit on anyone." If you like the story, subscribe the channel. I work hard and gather plenty of grain for winter. Later on, when you shiver in the cold, I am safe in my comfortable home. The rabbit came out from his burrow and said, "Mr. Fly, remember, before finding fault with others, first look at your own faults." Like, share, and subscribe my channel.
3, 2, 1.
Let's listen a new story. Ice in the Jungle. Early one morning, a huge block of ice appeared in the middle of the jungle. It was as tall as a tree and as huge as an elephant. It was extremely cold. All the animals thought that it had some treasure inside it. A huge hula baloo was created. The king of the jungle, the lion, announced that whoever could get the treasure out from his huge object would succeed him as the next king. As soon as the king announced this, a race began among the animals. All of them wanted to try their luck. All the animals tried to break the block forcefully, but they could only chip out pieces from it. They soon noticed that the size of the ice block was reducing. A rabbit picked some pieces of the ice up they had broken off the block. They melted soon in his hand and turned into water. The rabbit then told the animals that it was not any treasure, but just a huge block of ice. Laughing aloud, the rabbit said, "Before leaping blindly at the problem, we should have taken some time to observe it." Like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.